Welcome back. Today we got a special one, and this one has been long awaited. I think I ordered this back in October, and just now received it in March. It took a long time to get it, and what I'm talking about is these amp PowerSteps by Real Truck. And I've seen a lot of videos about these, and apparently they're the best ones on the market. So today's video is just going to be me unboxing them, reading through some of the instructions, and then I'm going to get busy trying to install them. So the thing about my truck, the back is actually on stock height on 35-inch tires, and then the front is level. So that really gives it the appearance that it's lifted, but either way, it makes it a pain in the butt to get in and out of. So what I'm gonna do is get this thing unboxed, just take inventory of everything that we have here. I actually am gonna pull out the instructions, give it a once over, and then you know, see how long it's gonna take me to get it installed. And I'm gonna apologize in advance because it's raining outside, and this building, like I said, it's got a tin roof, so you can just imagine how loud that noise is. So what I'll do for this video is do the majority of the recording, and then, you know, I'll stop at sections to show you my progress, but more than likely I'll just do a voiceover once I finish the video, so you guys don't have to listen to all that noise. But you know, I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna over talk it. Might as well get started, okay? Okay, yeah, from what I can tell, looks like we got everything we're supposed to have. We got both the motorized arm and the regular arm for both sides. We got the mounting hardware up here, zip ties, and everything that we need, the brackets and stuff to mount it to the truck. We got the wiring harness. Here, both the motors are here, the control module, and then the instructions. And of course, the sticker. You know it's not official if you don't have the sticker. The only thing that I'm not seeing in here is any grease. And I'm gonna read through the instructions and see if they say for sure, but even if they don't, guys, come on. I feel like this is gonna be metal to metal when you assemble these two together. And for me, I'm just gonna feel better having some sort of grease or lubrication on these before just putting them together. But I'm gonna read through and see what they say first, and then I'll get started mounting the motors to the arms, and then I'll check back in and let you know what I got going. Try to show you guys what I got going on here. So listen, I could be wrong, it's 2 left feet, but I just believe that you should never want metal to metal just grinding up against each other. So I put some grease on there. Hey, it doesn't say it in the instructions, but I feel like it's the right thing to do. And then that just goes on like that. Okay. These started. And again, these are not tightened down, so it's up to 36 inch-pounds or 4 newton meters. So guys, you don't want to over torque these at all, because you're just screwing in the plastic. It's really easy to strip them out. So I gotta get that on and just get it tightened down. And I got an old trusty inch-pound reader. See if I can. I'm not going to be able to do this by hand. Let me try to get you guys set up so you can see. It's pretty simple. I mean, they make digital ones now, but all you do is you just squeeze in this and you turn in this thing, and you'll see that red dial eventually move up. And then once it gets to 36 inch-pounds or 4 newton meters, that's when you stop. So I'm gonna torque all these down, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, step 1 is complete, and they said to do that first before you begin any of the other stuff. So okay, what I'm describing here is that we got it complete, and I torqued it down to 4 newton meters, and that socket that you need is a T25 socket to torque that down. I don't think that I mentioned that, but it's all written down on the instructions. Somehow what the microphone that I'm using is like projecting the other way, so the audio sounds really choppy right here. So this is why I'm adding the voiceover so you guys can understand what's going on. So the instructions said to do that part first, so I did, and now I'm about to wrap it up and then move on to the next step, which is going to be tightening down removing the brake cable guide, and putting on the one that they supplied with it. All right, we're underneath the truck now, and the first step is going to be removing this emergency brake bracket. They provide you another bracket to use in place of this one. This is going to be a 13mm bolt, and it's threaded into the frame. It's not a through bolt, so you only need a socket for that. So let's get that off of there. Of course, that shit always, that always happens right when you get ready to record. Oh. I don't know how in the hell, how in the freak they want you to get that off of there, but what I'm gonna do is just, now I don't know how they expect you to get that off of there, but what I'm gonna do is just bend that out and then move it from around there. You could disconnect it from here, I guess. I might do that if it's too difficult to bend, we'll see. But the one that they provide is like this, so.
A few moments later.
Okay, I had to go double check the instructions because that didn't seem right to me, but that is how it goes. It kind of pulls the emergency brake cable down a little bit. I'm assuming it's giving it clearance. It doesn't say in the instructions, but I mean, it's still got play, and obviously this is not going to interfere with the operation of the emergency brake. It just dropped it down a little bit. So now let me get the seal plate drill template on there, and then drill the holes for the mounting bracket. there ain't no wiggle room for it. You gotta get these bolts and then bolts on top of it. Place it, or else it's not gonna sit right. So that's the first one. It's the unmotorized one. Now I'm gonna do the motorized one for the back, off camera for both sides, and then I'll give you guys an update once I get all four of them. All right, here's what we're looking like installed. They up because that back one is motorized, and I gotta connect the wires, and then they will adjust it. But that's what we're looking like so far. Man, it's a DIY. Sure, it's a DIY. I mean, I'm liking it so far. Yeah, so